I mean, it's okay. That's fine. That works.
You're going to have to sanitize these after.
That's fine. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Although,
put
by
my
the
mouth
time we
around
use it again, it'll be dead. So you can if you want to. Ethan tries to do that every single week.
I just eat a little of it each week.
Yeah. I'm used to it by now.
That's good.
Welcome, everybody,
Yeah.
to the Hebrew Rebels podcast, episode 29. My name is Jordan.
My name is Ethan.
And joining us today are two guests, one who has been on the show before, one who has not. You are?
I'm Maya.
I'm Robin.
All official Hebrew Rebels, I think.
Yes.
I think, yeah, there can never be any more. I think this is the only four.
Okay.
You know what they say? A rebellion is 4. You know, it's like a bushel is how many?
12 in the bush.
Whoa.
No?
1 in the tush?
What's that? What is that saying?
No, wait. How many is in a bushel?
12? I don't know.
No, that's a dozen.
Yeah, why would there be
Baker's-
2 12s?
There's not 2 12s. Do you know how many are in a bushel?
I don't
25.
Damn.
Can I use Siri on this?
Yeah.
Hey Siri, how many are in a bushel?
What would you like to convert?
A bushel.
Oh my God. What is 1 bushel? Ask that.
Bushel of peanuts? I don't.
Peanut is viral sweatshirt.
So I was thinking of 1 in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. That's what I was
okay.
thinking of. I don't know how many is in a bushel. Do you know?
Is that like...
Bushel.
I'm not going to say it. No, I don't. Hey, Siri.
Oh, it is. It's like it's in pints. So a bushel
Pints?
is 64 pints.
Yeah, exactly.
I always think of a bushel as like
What did I start it with?
a bunch of sticks. How is that pints? How do you have a pint of sticks?
Well, it doesn't have to be pints. It could be gallons or quarts or
But that's all liquid.
cups. Unless you, yeah.
That's confusing. It's St. Patrick's Day, which is a fun
Cheers. But more importantly, it's somebody's birthday.
day. Distant cheersing because coronavirus.
So now we're going to sing happy birthday to Jordan.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't.
That
would
just makes me want to even more. Okay, fine.
don't-
Do you guys feel weird singing happy birthday?
Yeah,
To, like,
every time. That's why you do it.
to like
You got to enjoy
You feel
the
weird
pain.
singing happy birthday or
Yes.
having it sung to you?
Both.
both.
It's only the high note. Happy birthday. to you.
There we go. We got a little bit.
I really don't mind singing it to people. I just hate having it done to me.
Really?
I'm a lip syncer. I lip sync happy birthday.
Ooh, we should do that.
Interesting.
We'll make that video.
What if everyone does that though?
Haven't gotten that far.
So usually we bring topics to the show. I'm sure Ethan has something to talk about. I asked Robin to prepare something. Maya, is there anything you would like to talk about on this particular show?
Nope, I wasn't asked.
Okay.
So.
That is my bad. I forgot to prepare you for that. So you're right. I did fail to prepare for this particular
It's
episode.
okay.
Don't worry. She'll have something to talk about. Talk about Zoom.
Oh, is that the program you're going to use?
Yeah, I was thinking about
Virtual
using
teaching?
Discord, but I don't
See,
know.
everybody knows what it is.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were learning how to run that today.
So is it video and like
I can
voice chatting?
Yeah, and I can screen share. That's the big thing
Okay, with
Yeah.
computers.
with computers.
And
That's
I could,
pretty good.
It was
Yeah.
cool. I could raise my hand, so I just kept raising my hand.
I kept putting it down.
So is it working pretty well?
I think when I watch the video quality after you record it, it's not that great.
Yes,
but yeah.
Ethan.
How is it different than
I don't have a
Like
question.
Google Hangouts? I don't know if you use Google Hangouts, but is it different?
It's more interactive.
Can you
it's like, this is
screen
more
share
like,
in Google Hangouts though?
Oh yeah,
you can.
You guys are at Google. Use Google Suite. They came and pitched that to us.
And you can record too.
The only thing you can't do is raise your hand and put Ethan's down when he does it.
Yeah, I guess.
Damn it.
I guess that's
Wait, are you-
that's gonna be really helpful because like I'm gonna have them all muted.
What is this raising
And
your hand?
stuff.
Is that like a feature?
Yeah.
Of,
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah, so I can see
You
like
can
who wants to
you can
speak.
type and there's like a chat along
Yeah,
with the video.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Oh, so people can't
I'll
just
send a hand
talk if they
emoji.
want to. Like
I can set it to where they
virtually
could.
raise their hand and then you allow them to speak.
I could set it to where they could just talk, but then
Interesting.
I just decided to not.
No, that's
do
good.
That.
Take the power
Just
away
in
from them.
case.
Imagine
Yeah.
imagine doing a live podcast with a program like that where you have a Q&A at the end and you can open it up to questions.
No, that's cool.
Kind of like they did at E3 when we were there the year and we saw kind of funny and just in general that'd be cool. We're thinking of like new virtual ways to do everything.
Yeah.
With this whole shutdown, and it's crazy that like we can kind of still function.
And hopefully
Like-
people realize that and don't go back to their old ways.
Some things will definitely revert immediately, but other
are gonna
things
revert.
will be impossible to forget.
Just the people who like make their living working on the internet are going to thrive through this. I think. Like,
However, even YouTube channels have shut down.
The big YouTube
Because-
channels that have like a lot of people a part of, like I don't know.
Production.
Yeah, production.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Like
True.
producing their
because
content.
She told me there
yeah.
was one that. Which
like
one
the
was
Try
that?
Guys. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did they shut down?
Yeah.
Because it's too many people working together.
I think
it's not
so,
just like
yeah.
a solo
yeah.
thing.
Yeah. I
Can
saw
you
Yeah.
just cut back and only use like them?
I think
I
once
don't
you
know.
get it
That's
to a
the
certain
thing,
point,
though.
it's like I can't scale this back by myself.
Nope. I'm sure for one video they have so many levels of production that it goes through, and who knows? I mean, we're not anywhere
Yeah.
near that.
But like the streamers who have like 1 or 2 people max,
They're
like
gonna
I think,
thrive.
they're
yeah. I think
because
small
all people
channels
are doing is
for
watching
sure.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's really interesting.
So if that's why you're listening to us, welcome.
Yeah.
Through this crisis, we're
If
gonna.
you've somehow listened to all other podcasts in the universe and stumbled onto ours, then we're f***ed.
Baby Yoda has brought the sanitizer. We are
Oh my
safe.
God. If you're one of my students, you should be studying. Okay? There's no better time than now to understand statistics.
And
Just gonna throw that out there.
that's the last time
Well,
we have
statistically
her.
speaking, they're probably not one of your students watching this.
There you go.
There you go.
Wait.
There's a man that understands statistics.
Except really, that's a burn on us.
Yep.
This just goes all the way around.
Yeah, it's sad, but I understand it because
We're doing this for
I don't for fun.
the future.
This is all I wanted to do on my birthday.
Exactly.
So, okay. Well, Robin, what was your topic of the day?
I feel like we kind of covered it offline.
Yeah, but that was before everyone got here and before I turned the camera on. So, just briefly.
Fill us in.
I'd like to talk about my boy, not my boy, but a boy. Wait,
Wait,
Who's boy?
I'm
Tom
in.
Brady.
got it.
Oh my
So not
goodness.
a boy.
Yeah. Did you know I'm a Colts fan now?
I could have guessed. I could have guessed that.
I was gonna wear a Rivers jersey, but it's blue and not green. So
I was because Viraj is a Colts fan, and so Brandon, because he always gets the NFL news, he was like texting me everything. That's the only way I know.
did you see the picture that they like photoshopped of him in the Colts jersey? No. It looks pretty good. Like
I want to
it's
see
like,
it. Oh, like he looked good in it.
I feel like Indianapolis is,
football,
a
by the
good
way.
fit for him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the sport with the when they.
They got it.
do
got
the
it.
throwing.
Got it.
The Chargers quarterback, who was my guy, he went to another team.
Like
Okay.
I didn't even consider that team for some reason, but like of all the teams, like I was like that works.
It makes sense after I saw it because I was like, oh yeah, because Luck just bailed.
Yeah.
And so they were able to get a vet in there to kind of not just crumble, your team just fall apart.
And didn't they do
Unless
kind
he-
of decent
unless
last
he
year?
plays- Yeah, unless he plays like he did last year.
I think that has to, without even watching, that's mental. Like just with everything going on,
Yeah.
and he was ready to leave. He was already done. He knew it was going nowhere. I didn't watch, but I heard they have a good line.
They have one of the best.
So that's all Phillip Rivers has ever needed.
Yep.
I would still put money on him. He has the skill. He could stand back there with a good line and win them a Super Bowl. And
I agree.
would love to see that. I would love to see that.
I still want him to have one like
He
good
deserves
year.
it at the end of the day.
The only thing about the Colts is that team's not going to win a Super Bowl this year.
Weren't they good last year, even without? I mean, they can still
They
make
didn't
moves.
make the playoffs.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know anything.
But they did decently even after having their entire life shattered by Luck retiring.
But I thought in football, like the team to win is usually the team that is not expected and is probably not even in the playoffs,
I think unless you're the Chiefs.
or the Patriots. But hey, Tom Brady's,
Not a Patriot.
what is he now?
He's a-
Unofficially, he's a Buccaneer.
A Buck, not
That
a
is
Jag.
that is so gross.
I love it.
I hate that so much.
Why? I love it.
That just makes no sense.
Why? He did a LeBron, but like at older. He's gonna go hang
He
out
went
in
to
Florida.
He's
He's gonna go hang out in Florida.
gonna take his talents to South Beach.
It's not South Beach. What is it? It's like
East
mid,
Beach?
Mid beach.
I don't know. Yeah.
Mid lagoon.
At least there's a beach.
Bay. He's going to the Bay. South Bay.
Could have come to LA, but oh
God,
well.
he didn't. You wanted him on the Chargers?
We need a quarterback.
Ew. You know Tom Brady, right?
I do.
Even you know not to not
Hot
not
take.
to
I
like.
think
do.
both the Colts and the Bucks will miss the playoffs this year.
Oof, I'd love that. I think Brady's gonna have like a culture shock going there.
Colt? Sure shot.
Ah,
No, but he's not going to the Colts.
he's going to the Bucks.
He's gonna have a.
Yeah, was it?
I couldn't.
It was
I
a pun.
couldn't fit Buck in there. I know.
The news is that Tom Brady left the Patriots and he's probably going to the Patriots or the Buccaneers. So
Honestly, that's what'll happen
he leaves the Patriots and re-signs with the Patriots
if they even play
for
football.
like $100 million. Once they know he's gone, they're like, "We'll give you anything you want." He's like, "Cool, give me all the money," and then they do it.
Wait, how much money did they give him? 25 million?
It's 2 years, 60 million is the number that I'm hearing.
That's a lot of money.
That was 50. Oh wait, no, that was the Phillip Rivers number.
Yeah, Rivers got 25.
Yeah.
Rivers got 25. What do you know about Tom Brady?
I know he's the guy that plays football.
Yeah.
In the Patriots.
He's a good-looking
No.
cat, isn't he?
We
Is
did.
that the other guy?
Did we all watch Living with Yourself?
Did you watch Living with Yourself?
Paul Rudd.
The Paul Rudd show? No,
We watched the first episode, right?
it's the only
the
one
Paul
that's
Rudd
relevant to
Living with
this
Yourself?
conversation.
Where he's. Wait, you haven't watched it? Do you know the premise?
It's on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're good.
I think I know the premise.
Okay.
And I may or may not have watched the first episode.
Can I-
but
so
you
I
you
can-
can describe the first episode.
So it's him. He goes to a spa.
Spoilers.
Yeah. It's a happy spa.
Oh.
You remember this
Yes.
now? Okay.
Yes.
So he sees Tom Brady before he goes in.
Oh, that yeah.
Yeah. That's yeah. I just,
Don't think I've seen this then. I was
Okay. You should watch it. It's good.
Explain the show. It's a really good show.
So Paul Rudd is just really down in life and things are not going his way. And a buddy at work who comes into this meeting with like all these like ideas and he's just like going crazy and showing him up. And he's just like, hey man, they're at like the bar and he's like, hey, you should go to this spa that I went to. I feel so much better after going there. So he heads over there and it's this like sketchy looking strip mall, but he goes in. It's a really nice like spa inside. And they're offering a complete, how do they describe
Rejuvenation?
it? Rejuvenation thing that will just make you your best self. And then,
But doesn't he have to? He like signs a bunch of waivers and stuff.
There's
And
like
he's like,
him,
"What the hell?"
his good self, and then there's his bad self.
So I mean, they explain it in the trailer, right? Like
Yeah.
They do explain it in the trailer. So he wakes up
in a bag.
Where else would you wake up?
under the ground, digging his way out of the ground, and then runs home half naked.
Yep.
Pretty naked.
Completely naked. I think.
Was he?
Yeah.
No, he's in a diaper.
Oh,
Yeah, I think he was in like a diaper.
almost worse.
I know. That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
it's not even half naked. And then he sees himself with his wife in his house, and that's how the first episode ends.
Yeah. So this place murders you and then clones you into a better version of yourself.
It's like your fresh DNA. So that the joke is that Tom Brady has done that 6 times.
Yep. Yeah, because
That's
he's
how
leaving.
he-
He's like, "It's my 6th time." It's a pretty good joke.
Yeah.
I get it. That was a long joke.
It's even
Well, it
better
was
when it's
also-
natural watching the show and not explained to you.
It was also a plug for the show
Got it.
because it's a good show.
Paul Rudd,
I do like Paul
what a
Rudd.
beautiful man. Have you been watching anything, Maya?
No.
Okay.
We did watch something.
What'd you watch?
Space Jam.
Oh. I still need to watch that.
You've
Have
never,
you
seen, it?
No.
What?
Tell us how you really
Oh.
feel like Robin.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, we gotta watch that.
I know.
I have.
It's
Do you
good.
own it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also on Netflix right now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And no, we watched it, and I'm watching it, and I'm just like, this is a great movie. It's classic, and we're getting another one, and I can't wait.
Is that filmed yet? Have they done that
they
yet?
They filmed it last summer. I
so
think.
now it's just everything needs to settle and they can release that whenever it gets released.
I mean,
Can't
I
really
have
go
a,
to the movies right now.
no, you
I
can't.
have a feeling
That makes
that
me sad.
They did all the live action filming, and now they're working
Work
on
on CG,
the
okay.
CG. That would
Gotcha.
be my guess. So I don't think it's
But
coming out
even
till
that,
next year.
like, I think they've even halted all that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
For production, like,
everything.
you'd think maybe one person can just work on one thing at a time.
Do it
Nope.
remotely.
Just take turns.
Hop on a Zoom call.
There
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
This is going to lead to the unions too, the gaming unions, and for this, because it was like right on the like precipice of it, and now a whole bunch of articles about Naughty Dog, one of the top companies that I wanted to go work for. Naughty Dog, that was where I wanted to go work.
Is that Crash Bandicoot?
Yep, Crash Bandicoot, Jack and Daxter, Uncharted, Last of Us. More Uncharted, and now Last of Us 2, which looks like one of the
So it
most...
wasn't the last of them, was it?
It wasn't. Oh, I should say
I know.
it's not Last of Us 2. It's Last of Us Part 2, and they very intentionally did do the naming like that, which I think is cool. But they're known for like they're number one, and apparently like they got employees that are being overworked, ending up in the hospital, getting sick. Like it's the same stories you hear out of everywhere, and people question
Even before all the coronavirus stuff.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
this has just been going on, and pushing to get these deadlines, and you have people. They're losing people, so they're losing that identity. They're losing that team that can make like has been known for that, and it's making people wonder if it's sustainable. It's
That company or just like game
the
development
entire system,
industries?
the entire industry of game development, because the movie industry is not like that, right?
Well,
They've unionized. They unionized long ago, so I think the conditions are much better now.
you're not saying game development will go away, but they're gonna have to completely restructure
Yeah.
the way they have the companies and everything. Yeah,
just
that makes
no more
sense.
games.
Just the entire workflow,
Yeah,
basically.
right. Yeah, true. Because like you're not allowed to be overworked one bit working on a movie. Like if you have kids involved, like that time hits, we're done. See you later. You have to take so many breaks per day.
Unions,
Yeah,
right? Like
Yeah.
that's where that comes from.
I have no idea.
but that's what keeps people sane
Yeah.
and healthy. So,
It's interesting.
but then we'll get much less games potentially.
Yeah, no. Well, right now there's such an overload that might not be a bad thing. Like
Yeah.
it's time for like a reset. But the other thing is with the new consoles, that just hopefully will be coming out soon. Yeah, give us a knock. You know, yeah.
Jordan did a knock.
Who's there? Round. No,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it. But apparently games are going to be easier to develop on the new systems, so that could be good. It won't be as intense.
Well, hey, with Dreams, maybe anyone can develop a game and just have that be a platform.
Yep. What's a game that you would make a sequel for that never got a sequel?
There's one answer to this question.
Was that direct? Like, were you looking at me when you said that?
He looked into your soul, and he was like, "You better fucking know this answer."
I know. I'm so curious.
Even
What
mine.
is the answer?
One of the first games I thought of did get a sequel, but so maybe that's not what you're talking about. But,
And I think the game I'm talking about is getting a sequel or a
or
remake.
remaster. Okay, so you're talking about SpongeBob.
Yep.
Yeah.
No lie. That's so crazy you say that, because when Dreams first went into early access, SpongeBob, multiple people were making SpongeBob games, Bikini Bottom, all that stuff. Have you ever played a SpongeBob game?
I haven't. No, I didn't
Okay.
even
It's
know one existed,
so much
and like
fun.
I'm
Multiple
so excited
exist.
now.
Oh, okay,
Like I
so
have to play it.
There was a PS2 SpongeBob game that you guys definitely introduced
Battle
me
for
to.
Bikini Bottom.
Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Oh
That
my
was
God.
the one. It
I'm
was
so in on
epic. So late last year, out of the blue, THQ Nordic, which just like blessed that company because they're like doing this with a whole bunch of games. We're just like, we're completely remaking, like they did with Crash Bandicoot and Spyro,
Yeah.
that SpongeBob game with brand new graphics and adding a new mode and multiplayer and all this stuff. And it's coming out this year, and it looks amazing. It looks really, really good.
I love how on the
So-
cover he has like a camo war helmet, and that
yeah.
never even remotely comes up. He just goes around
That-
swinging his jellyfish net
That
the
was
entire time.
That was PS2 box art. Just make something that looks cool.
Whatever will sell it.
So what was the game that you were talking about that did get a sequel?
I was thinking Most Wanted, but that would be Need for Speed Carbon,
Which
which
was not as good, in my opinion.
it was just too dark. I couldn't see anything.
Yeah, I think that's why I didn't like it as much. Actually,
It was like it had the spirit of the same game, but
That's funny.
yeah. Maya,
well,
we're in sync.
I don't know. I can't think of one.
You can't think of any game that you've played that you never wanted to play more of, or another one.
Did they make a sequel of the Simpsons game?
Which one?
hit and run.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Is that the one you're thinking
Yeah.
of? What did you do in it? What do you remember doing?
Driving a car.
Hitting,
Yeah.
hitting,
Yeah,
hitting, and running.
Yeah, hitting and running.
And running. So
Did they make a sequel of that?
No.
No. Okay,
There's-
that's the only. I don't know why that popped in my head.
Another
Because
great
that
game.
game is amazing. I that's one of my favorite games of all time, and I forget about it because I don't have it anymore.
What year did that come out?
2005 maybe ish, around then.
Okay.
There was the one. There was like a cheat, not a cheat, but like a
Okay.
little glitch in the game where there was like an alleyway that you could like go through it and then pick someone up and then back through the alley and drop them off, and then right there you could pick someone up, drive forward and drop them off, and then just keep going like this, literally forever.
That's amazing. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm thinking we have to play this game.
I don't think I've hardly ever played that game. I've definitely played it
I
like
used to
a
have-
little bit, but I do not have like a history with
Good.
that game.
I used to have
It's
it,
really
and I think one time like 4 years ago I went to go look for it, and I have no idea where it is.
No,
Yeah, I definitely-
that's the worst.
Very
It definitely went away. So I've started a collection of like a list on Amazon of old games that I am like, oh, I used to have that. Like that's a classic I need to have in my collection.
Games that you just have no idea where they went, but you know what point you played them.
Well, so I sold my PS2 senior year of high school, right before I graduated.
Poor Brandon saying that about Freakstyle, and it's in my living room. He's like, "Where did Freakstyle go?"
Do you have his copy of Freakstyle?
Yeah,
Can I have that?
I'll try to find.
you
It
sure
might
you
actually
have
be
it?
at your
Because I think
place.
I have
It might be at your
Oh
place.
my
One of us has it for
God.
sure.
Either of you have that? Can I have that? I have like the weirdest, like fondest memory of that game because Brandon had it, and I went. He like so he. You guys obviously, but will know, but he was stuck on it, and he asked me for help, and I remember connecting with that game, and just like.
On that
honestly,
note,
It was a
just,
pretty
like,
fun game.
MX vs ATV Unleashed.
Yes.
Yeah,
Classic.
hell yeah.
I think I was better than Freakstyle.
But
Oh no! No! Better game.
Down, up, down.
But
Straight
but-
backflips.
for some reason, it's just funny you said freestyle because
Yeah.
I remember that. No, I did want to say about Simpsons Hit and Run is there's a thing just surfaced and they just made a video on Did You Know Gaming about a long lost sequel. They were making a sequel to it with like all this new stuff and it got canceled and scrapped.
there were two
But-
pretty popular Simpsons games, right? What was the other one? Like, it's kind of in the same vein, I feel like.
Oh,
but
I had it.
I can't think of another one.
because the one you're talking about, is that the one that's like Crazy Taxi?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
had it. What was it called?
There was another one that
I don't know
remember.
any other ones.
I don't remember the other one.
It was more of like you'd walk around instead of driving around.
Right.
But I wouldn't be surprised if we get a remastered Hit and Run in a similar vein of like the SpongeBob game, which I would be super down for.
I can't I love SpongeBob so much.
Yeah.
I am so sad that I did not even know there was a SpongeBob game.
Did you guys have a PS2?
No, we had
This?
an Xbox.
This
Did it
is
come out on Xbox?
I don't know. Maybe, but if I'm remembering correctly, it was a really bad version on Xbox.
The one I'm
Okay.
thinking of is Simpsons Road Rage. But
Wait.
Yeah, that popped up for me too. Are those not the same game?
I thought they were, honestly. Like, in my head, they're the same game.
Yeah, it's Road Rage. Definitely Road Rage. I thought Road Rage was Hit and Run.
Yeah.
I'm really
Road
confused.
Rage is the Crazy Taxi
This is
one.
this is the game.
Wait,
Hit and Run, I
It's the
think what
same.
I've heard is the... Are they? I think, I'm pretty sure Hit and Run I've heard is like the GTA, like
Oh,
Simpsons
you
game.
could be right.
Oh.
It's Road Rage. It's because
very
it's
confused.
Road Rage is the. Oh, I feel like an idiot. It's Simpsons Road Rage.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But did you play Hit and Run?
No, she played Road Rage.
Road Rage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's the game. That's the one that people know. That's the one that I would be super down for them to remaster or make a sequel in Dreams. I think that would be fun too.
Crazy Taxi is one of those games I would always play at an arcade, and I would always take the same route, and I would always get to the same point and fail. And I'm like, what the is the point of this game? It's just this one little...
You know what? I remember doing that. There's another route. That's why.
I'm sure there is now. Like,
But
now that I'm older, I realize
Yeah.
that.
It wasn't the problem
It
with
was
you.
just
It was
the
the game.
dumbest game.
Yeah,
I was like, this
what-
game
what-
sucks.
You did, hello? Did
make
somebody
this.
miss this? Like you can't get
This game
past
ends in
this.
like 3 minutes, but that's an arcade game for you. Literally an arcade game.
That is true. I was gonna say so. Have you heard what they're doing tomorrow morning?
Is there a Nintendo Direct tomorrow?
That was this morning. I still haven't watched it.
Okay. No,
there was
I don't know.
also a deluge of Xbox news, which I haven't watched. Which
I
is
heard about that.
9 a.m. tomorrow. Mark Cerny will be discussing the PS5.
Oh, cool.
And when I think about it, I get really giddy because I'm not even
He's
like
not joking
I'm
at all.
not even. It's ridiculous. And talking about all these old games, all I want is for tomorrow for them to announce that PS1 discs, PS2
Oh,
discs,
God,
PS3
yes.
discs, PS4 discs. You put it in the PS5 and you can play it. That's
And
all.
it
That's
just shreds everything and shoots it out the back.
and
Honestly though, like it'd be nice if you only had to put it in once. It's like, okay, you have this. I know this game. You never have to put the disc in me again. I can just download it and you can virtual box it or something.
one day.
I think that'd be more of a limitation on the disc than on the console.
Ooh, for writability, yeah, for it to like down.
I don't know.
Or it's just like an
It would have to give you a digital key, and then you would
That's what I'm-
download the
that's what I'm
digital
saying.
version, and then maybe discredit.
It
the,
grants you access to
and then it shreds the disc. No, and then it shreds the disc.
like a tree.
Would you trade?
wood
Would you
chipper.
do that? If you had a disc of a game, but you wanted you wanted it to be only digital,
No.
would you put it in if it was going to shred it to get a digital version?
Would you let it shred your like Tony Hawk Pro Skater games?
Not old games, but like new games. I wouldn't do it with old games.
You hit the shred button, yes or no, before you put it in.
But it's right next to the eject button, which kind of looks like a shredder.
Except with a disc, it just is sending shrapnel out the back of it and potentially killing people.
Okay.
That's funny because I was actually thinking about buying a PS4 so I can play Madden
Ugh,
during this quarantine.
That is something I don't know if I've ever heard.
that's
Interesting.
Yeah,
Which Madden? The newest one?
that's fascinating.
all of them.
All of them? Okay, I finished a game of 2012. Let me put in 2013.
Oh my god!
Go ahead and shred that one.
I'm gonna play all of the Maddens.
What if they had Tom Brady in a Bucks jersey on the next cover? That would be. Ugh.
I don't like
You know,
like this.
I watched Bleacher Report did a sim tonight, a live stream sim of the Colts versus the Bucks with Rivers and Brady. I tuned in too late, so I didn't see what the score was.
I love the people who are simulating March Madness on their old college basketball games, and like they just let it go and they just sit back and drink beer and watch the games and cheer as if it's actually happening.
I did that on Smash the other night. There's nothing to bet on anymore, so we put two computers against each other and just I got $1 on this guy, and then they just fought.
Oh my
It
god!
took me a second. I was like, oh my god! All right.
It was fun.
Yeah,
There you go.
you're not a big sports bettor, but you do sports betting, right?
Taking a hiatus.
I would think, yeah.
Not
By choice.
Luckily, I'm able to take a hiatus. Yeah, I lost a lot of money. Not a lot of money. I lost a noteworthy amount of money.
Gotcha.
Do you have all your organs still?
Yes.
You're good then.
I lost $2 more on Smash too. So
Hey, you wanna bet on anything?
I'll bet on how many views this video gets.
Oof.
Okay.
Over under.
Win.
I don't have a.
In date win.
Exactly. No, that's the point though. You have to come up with the over under.
In date win.
1 month,
Okay.
Okay, set it.
April 17th.
Okay.
Maya, what would you put the over under for views on our content?
30?
I was gonna say 22.5.
Okay. I mean, okay. So is it a challenge on me to get over that? What are you
Well,
betting?
I mean, you
You
tell
pick.
me. Are you gonna bet the over or the under?
Over.
I feel like you have insider information then.
I don't. I don't
Fair.
actually think we can do that, but I want to try to make it happen. That's my challenge.
I'm not comfortable with this, and I'll tell you why right now.
Why?
Because and I would never do this.
I wouldn't either.
I would never do this.
You're just gonna go out and watch it 100 times.
but
I wouldn't
the
do that.
ability to do it makes me very uncomfortable with this situation.
I mean,
Because I'm gonna want to.
there are certain videos of ours where the majority of the views are me. Inadvertently, because I just click on it to check and make sure
Yeah,
that
you're
something's
just
correct.
checking in on
Not
it.
that I'm actually watching it,
from
but
12 different IPs.
but
You know what? The bet is off.
all right, fine.
Unless
We'll
you
find it.
take the under, then
I
how much?
mean more like let's play some Mario Baseball and start betting.
Also, I have to try and keep it under.
What am I allowed to? What am I
That's
allowed to give up?
interesting too.
But yeah, it's not a very good thing because you can.
What can
just
I
fix
bet?
it in either direction.
Right.
So.
I don't know.
I could just make the video private the whole time.
Bet that Bowser gets a walk-off home run again.
No, I mean what can I like throw in the pot? Like car keys?
Well, have you seen betontheweather.org?
No.
No, that's why I bet on the weather.
It's a website.
That's a bad idea.
Bet on the weather. .io, of course.
Beat your local meteorologist.
Make money. That's what it says. Beat your local meteorologist, make money. Have you done this?
Aren't humans
Are
fascinating?
you planning on doing it?
I like to think when I bet on sports, I somewhat have a knowledge in what I'm betting on, even though it wouldn't appear that way from the results. But the weather,
which is based on the stats, right? They say that's the truth.
but the weather, I would have absolutely no idea what to bet.
Bet on
do
the
you do
predicted
that?
temperature
You
for
buy
your
a
city.
satellite, then, and then maybe bet, and then maybe bet on it. It's gonna take a long time to make that up.
Temperature lines, seasonal weather lines, precipitation lines, international weather lines, and live weather. I mean, are you surprised that this exists?
No.
I'm happy.
You're happy. Okay. 6 games of skill,
I mean,
they call it. I want you to do that.
To each
I want
their
you
own.
to try that one time.
Maya, what would you bet on?
Nothing.
I bet you would.
And that's because
Robin wins.
What does he?
Yeah, he bet that she wouldn't do it. And she wouldn't. So he wins the bet.
No, you said I bet you would.
I will bet you that you never bet on anything.
Why?
I'll
Take
bet
it.
you
Take it.
$100 that you'd never bet on anything.
thought- They
From
said
now
wouldn't.
on, or that I've never bet on it?
Wait, so explain the.
So I'll bet her $100 that she never bets on anything. But then if she accepts the bet, she loses the bet because she will
No.
have taken a bet.
Doesn't she? Doesn't
You
if
lose
she-
the bet.
Thank you. Damn it! Why did you do
No,
it?
but then if she doesn't, but then if she doesn't accept the bet, I don't have to pay her because she didn't accept the bet.
But she's gonna accept it, and then you're gonna give her $100.
But then if, no, but then if
yeah.
Sorry,
take
I
it.
said-
Take it,
I said it
Larry.
wrong.
You said
Completely
it wrong,
backwards
yeah.
here, yeah.
Damn it! Why, Jordan? We could have made $100
I
right
know.
there.
You could use
I
it
could
too.
have paid for the entire podcast for
A few months.
yeah
Yeah.
what is your expenses?
$400,000.
Hosting.
Our expenses are $400,000, but our revenue is 400,001. So we're just even, which keeps us moving forward just a little at a
No,
time.
our revenue is less than 400,000, but like by like 15.
So like 399,985.
Yes.
Okay.
I meant what expenses do you have, not what are.
What is the expense? Yeah,
Well,
hosting.
so $399,984 of that
Beer.
was on betting. But we only
Too soon, man.
we only made like $1.
Was there another game you were going to bring up? I
profit's
feel like
profit.
you said that there was one more thing hanging out there.
I don't.
I would love a Guitar
well,
Hero 3 sequel.
I do.
I was gonna say Guitar Hero.
Hey, I think we're getting back to they might make another rhythm game. Oh, they are. Oh, it's different though.
I don't like it already.
It's mixing.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, no.
no, they already
it's-
like. Oh,
you are. It's not DJ Hero.
Okay,
so
I was
it's
gonna
not
say.
like that. But what you are is you're a festival DJ, and it's all about like controlling the crowd
Nope.
and mixing music and doing all of that and controlling the drops and all of that. So
I
yeah.
hate the idea of it. It
Yeah.
sounds like it could be fun, but
It's
I
more-
don't want that to exist.
they've made it more gamey, where it's. And I haven't looked that much into it, but it looks like it's more
take
about
off
the
the meat.
gameplay of like mixing the stuff. Kind
Yeah,
of.
well, Guitar Hero made you feel like you could play
And
guitar. Which
I'm
is
not gonna
just
get.
cool,
I'm not gonna get this
right?
game. You're 100% right. Like at the end of the day,
Yeah.
it's that simple.
Yeah.
Picking up a plastic instrument
Yeah.
and it didn't feel like a plastic instrument. You felt like you were playing music.
I was good at something.
Yeah,
You were really good at something.
good. Did you ever? You played on expert, right?
Yeah.
I think we all played enough to where we got.
I could
to,
do
to expert.
Certain amount of songs on expert, but once it got towards the end, like I was done.
I got to
Me
the.
too, all of them,
Yeah.
but Raining Blood.
I got a few.
I got
I think
through
it.
the
I think it
songs.
won. I was done.
Yeah, that's good. That's still good. I there was only a few that I got 100% on experts. It was the Weezer song.
Oh yeah, when you just
My name is Jonas.
don't even use the what's this called?
The whammy bar.
No, the thing that you hit.
The strummer.
The
Strummer.
yeah, the string.
Sure.
That's a plastic flap.
They were all what are they? Hammer-ons and pull-offs.
Yep.
Hammer-offs and
Oh my
pull-ons.
Yeah, I remember sitting there watching you play Raining Blood hundreds of times. It just has that insane intro, and then the rest of the song is a piece of cake, and you just couldn't ever do it. It was sad.
I'd like sometimes get past like the insane part. It would get to like normal, but I'd be freaking out.
Do you remember
do it.
those crazy songs?
Yeah.
That were just like impossible to. That was nuts. Yeah, I tried again, but my fingers just don't cooperate with it. I could probably train myself again.
I really want to play it again.
I'll do a VR Guitar Hero on PS5. That would be
VR Hero.
kind of sounds right.
That sounded
VR
way
hero.
too smooth. Like that was already a thing.
You're
yeah.
welcome.
We were at Living Spaces and they had this chair, which I think we're gonna not get because
Damn it.
it's a little expensive, but it's a recliner, but it's also a glider, which means it swivels, it spins,
Okay.
And it goes a little bit forwards and back
and
too,
it
right?
kind of rocks.
Yeah.
And it's also kind of rounded
It's completely round.
in the arms. So it's like this like futuristic captain's chair.
Insanely comfortable.
And all I was thinking was like, I want to put some VR in and like spin in this thing and play some crazy stuff.
How expensive are we talking?
600. So it's not outrageous.
Was it that much?
Yeah.
I thought it was like 400.
No, it's 600.
Oh.
So I'd get it. I mean, I'm still looking at it, but we're waiting.
Well, in today's economy,
And yeah, exactly right now. I want to get a beanbag chair though.
Those aren't that expensive. Are they? They can be like hundreds though, right?
They
I-
can be.
I-
Yeah.
the love sex.
I found a.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's just making me think of our newly dubbed furniture. Yeah, I looked those up. They're very
Yeah,
expensive.
but they're really cool.
Why are they so
I have
expensive?
no idea.
$1,300 for a beanbag.
You can get 2 of those couches.
What? That's crazy. Do we?
Yeah,
should we-
yeah, go for it.
So we were looking at furniture
Yep.
and found. Are you familiar with daybeds?
No?
Like, do you know what a daybed is? You wouldn't know how to describe that,
My
right?
bed during the day.
It's a so imagine if that couch came out like 30 more percent. And instead of cushions, it was like
higher.
a short mattress.
And it was higher, and there was railing that was kind of around the backside, but tapered off down the front.
Okay. Still struggling to imagine this.
I don't know why you would want that.
So it's called a daybed, but Jordan came up with a better name. We think a better name just based on the visual. We're gonna show you the visual. Maya, did you find a daybed? Yeah.
Like I'm perfectly
Yeah,
fine with
that
the
one.
couch. You know,
So this isn't the one at the store, but it's kind of like that. Where it kind of looks like a bed, but like there's like pillows directed outwards to
It's like a mix
use
between
it.
a bed and a couch.
Yeah.
Like if a bed and a couch had.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
So
There you go.
we Jordan decided to dub it a couch, which I think is way more clear.
As opposed to those couches.
No, not that, and that's not that couches can't, but it really anything could be used for that. What this is saying is like
If you put this in your living room,
it's designed.
it's not for
it.
sleeping.
No,
It's not for sitting and watching The Office.
exactly. It's so that you
It's for watching The Office and
Exactly. Why
Not for
else?
playing Guitar Hero 3.
No, I mean,
Or VR Hero.
You could.
Ooh. Combine VR with that.
Oh my goodness.
There we go.
God.
What's
So,
fun?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yes.
And Guitar Hero. That's
I think that's just called Jordan.
No, that's real. It's not virtual.
No, that's the real rock star experience.
I mean, okay,
Oh,
Ready
God.
Player One, that dude that had the
Coming to GTA 6.
giant chair.
Oh yeah.
That was like, you don't think he had like a certain attachments in certain places?
Oh God.
Probably.
Maybe.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know where to go with that.
Robin, you said you were watching something.
Wasn't VR, that's for sure. Yes, I started watching Designated Survivor on Netflix.
Oh.
Have any of you
Is
heard
that
of it?
hold on. I know who's in that.
I don't think I know anyone.
The guy from 24. No. Is he? Who's the guy from 24?
Jack Bauer.
That's the character.
I know.
What's the actor?
It's
He has a dad or a son that is also
Kiefer
famous.
Sutherland.
Kiefer Sutherland. His
Kiefer
dad's
Sutherland.
Donald Sutherland.
yeah.
Am I looking up Kiefer? Oh yeah, Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it good?
First result for Kiefers. Yeah. So it actually is really good.
Not our neighbor.
Although it gets progressively worse as the show goes on, but I think most shows do.
With him.
Oh.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I have you guys watched 24 ever?
Nope.
Nope.
I've watched 21.
I have not watched a second of it.
I remember enjoying that, but now Kevin Spacey's in it, so I can't watch it again. You've never watched 24?
No.
So I watched it. I can't remember back when. It was some kind of phase. I got hooked in. Like, it sucks you in, and people say it was the first binge show because it was.
Well, because you have to keep going. Like they all.
So when it
connect.
so when it was on TV, the premise of the show was 1 hour every episode, and it's 24 hours. So if you watch it all in a row, you're watching a continuous timeline. And so what people started doing was recording it and binging it, like, and that became like the preferred way to watch it.
Which kind of screws them over with ratings, I would think.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Or does the recording
it was
count?
so popular that I don't think they had an issue overall.
Yeah.
But I remember being so into it, and I was watching somebody was like talking about it, and oh my goodness, that show was over the top.
What is it about?
Just some terrorist incident, and and every possible intensely dramatic thing that possibly happens in every episode. It's just an intense action stress fest the entire time.
What was he? Was he like a contract?
He
like
he worked at some anti-terrorist organization in Los Angeles, something like that. And it was
just your local anti-terrorist association.
Anti-tourist.
and just
Use that in LA, actually.
Yeah.
that was Jordan in
That's
GTA the other night.
Called. Yeah. All I ever do is just drive down the sidewalk mowing people down.
Like, I hadn't played GTA. I know we're like hard segueing, but I hadn't played GTA in a while. And
I used to like ask you if I could just play that game because I just wanted to fuck some shit up.
Oh my god.
literally, I would just stock up on weapons and save.
I was like, yo, how do I get a fucking helicopter? I want to go and jump out.
And then Robin would come over and just kill everyone. And I'd be like, that's pretty good, yeah. And
So if you're thinking about getting a PlayStation,
heists.
Should get one soon.
I probably wouldn't even.
People are buying
do the
up everything.
missions, though.
you what?
Probably wouldn't even do the missions. That would just kill people all the time.
Not
That's fine.
Online.
Yeah.
No, you just play online with us and you just literally run around.
You do
and-
need to do missions though to kind of level up a bit.
Nah, they're cheat codes.
Nope.
No.
Not now that you can pay for
Cheat codes
stuff.
have
Like
been
there's
replaced.
no cheat codes.
Cheat codes have been replaced with real
By
money.
in-game purchases.
Yeah.
That is lame. I know San Andreas, man. I still remember I'd have the like in the middle of a fight with like 5 stars, putting in a cheat code to get health back and like and reload and
Spawn a tank on top of the cop.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Dude, the tanks they have now though, they have this like crazy stealth tank, and that's just one
like-
of the tanks.
Yeah.
Like, so that's the difference, right? Is like it's not just like one cheat code for a tank. There's like 10 tanks.
But also you're in a world with other real people that you're ruining the experience for. Which is part of the fun.
Kind of sounds like my life.
Oh no, it's great. That's the reason you do it.
So we really hadn't played in a long time, and I had no interest in going back in. Even one of the guys on the podcast we listened to was like, I got back into GTA Online, and I have to say it's a lot of fun. And so like we reluctantly got back in. I was crying laughing at some of the shit that was going
Oh my
that was
God.
happening. And I'm like, that's why I got it for you. I was like, we have to play this. So like, yeah, you should get a PS4. But so we were just like, let's go get some clothes. Like, it's been a while. Let's refresh the look. Let's get some clothes. So we're in the shop, and this stupid woman behind the counter is making all her stupid comments. Like, oh my God, I want to go home. Like, all that satirical stuff. And I'm just like looking for clothes. And then all of a sudden, I am blasted against the wall. I don't know what's going on by some shotgun or something.
Someone came in, killed the person at the counter, and then we got blown up.
I
Yeah.
was just trying a shirt on, and I was dead. I didn't even know what was going on.
I was sitting there waiting for you to be done. Obviously, you were taking too long. We could have survived, but nope, we died in that shop that day.
But it was just like, wow, yeah. 1 second you're shopping, the other you're blown against the wall.
And then you got your haircut.
And I went and got my hair cut. Wait, and that guy, he couldn't do anything though, right? He was so upset.
The dude was cutting your hair while there was literally police cars exploding over and over and over and over and over again outside. There was fire inside the barber shop.
And this guy was just like,
That's my kind of barber right there.
Amazing.
I know.
the entire inside
Committed
of the
to his
store
craft.
was on fire to the point that the guy's standing at the door and just gets blown and murdered, and there's just a dead body in the store. And I'm just like, what is this game?
Oh my God.
I just wanted to get a haircut.
It was so much fun.
But we should make some videos and play that. It would be a lot of fun.
You guys
Oh
are
my
definitely
God.
making me.
I mean, how much
Yeah,
is a
it's-
PS4 now?
Oh, you could get one. $200.
Should I wait for PS5 to come out? And get
Yes,
it even cheaper?
yes, yes.
I mean, I would say buy
Should he
PS4
wait?
for cheaper.
No, just get a
PS5
PS5.
Also, but also play GTA with us now.
No, but he's also more down to get a PS4 now, so I think we should just do that.
Exactly.
Especially because of quarantine.
Because we can convince him for the PS5 then.
Yeah.
But
I'm not
let's
gonna
get him on
a
this
PS4
now.
and a PS5.
No.
But maybe you will.
I doubt it.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
He doubts it. He's not going to. It's okay. Don't worry.
So
What's protocol for going to the bathroom on this show?
Did you not talk to him?
I did.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, we'll take a break.
yeah,
We
we're
have
good.
some sponsors.
Yeah. Now for a word from our sponsors after this break.
Morning light is wandering on my face. I can't believe I don't know the day, the time, the place.
My manager was like, hey, do you want a Nintendo or a PlayStation gift card? It's like, PlayStation. He's like, cool, I'll send you that right now. I'm just like checking my email. This was 2 days ago.
Oh, that's so sad.
This is last birthday.
So here we are. Part 2.
Once again.
Like The Last of Us. This is not the sequel. This is just the second part.
The Lego movie, the second part.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
The second part?
Yeah.
That's annoying.
It's distinctly not as good.
Yeah. The first one. So the first one was like, you weren't going to get anything more out of that.
No. They gave you everything.
They milked that to what it was. But, It's like what?
I just like not having cans on the table.
Oh, okay. Did you see the Lego movie, Maya?
No. It didn't look good.
It was good.
Okay.
But it's one of those things. It's like if they had made an Elf 2.
Yeah. Like you struck gold. This shouldn't have been as good as it was.
Yeah.
I still think they might make an Elf too.
Yeah, and I really only said that because Will Ferrell's in the Lego movie.
Yeah. Literally. Like,
So
yeah.
And yeah, they probably will make an Elf 2,
wouldn't
won't
mind
they?
an Elf 2.
Yeah.
I wouldn't either. I would watch it. But
It's so
it
good, no matter-
probably
no
won't be
matter how
good.
bad it is, I'll probably still like it.
There's that whole group of people that hate Elf because of the people that like Elf.
Those guys.
Yeah.
Are you
There's
not that
always
way?
somebody.
You're not that way with certain things?
Huh?
If there's a certain amount of people that like something just for the sake of liking it, you'll hate it out of spite.
That's my
People
dad
don't
in
like
that show.
Elf for the sake of liking it. People
I-
like Elf because it's great.
Wow. Yeah.
Give me an example of something that I hate people that like for the sake of liking it, or that
I
like.
just know you don't like, but I guess bandwagoning doesn't mean.
Tom Brady.
Yeah, I don't like Tom Brady. There's reasons. I'll back whatever up.
You don't like.
Hit me with it.
I'm trying to think.
Hurry up.
I just know you don't
You're
like
under the
bandwagoning.
gun. Nah, man, I understand bandwagoning.
Yeah.
I would.
But that's
I
not
mean,
Elf. You're right. Elf is
Yeah.
just a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Do
really
you think when they were
curious.
making Elf, they were like, damn, this is probably going to be the best movie.
Probably because Jon Favreau was directing it. They're like, yeah, it's going to be great.
But what? That was 2003,
3.
right? Yeah. And
Holy.
yeah, and Iron Man was 2008. Zathura was what, 2005, I think. So was Elf the first movie? You know Jon Favreau? Probably not.
He definitely had. He had to have done stuff before
Love
that.
you.
I mean, he was.
You're not so great with names.
That's okay. Oh, he was Pete in Friends.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Pete.
Pete.
The world fighting champion?
Well, the
Aspiring.
aspiring
yeah.
world fighting champion. There, I learned a majority of celebrities through Friends, where I know all their characters and I learned who they were later. But that's my touch point, and so many people have watched Friends that I can usually hit them with a character and then
For me, it's
They know
Friends
who it
and
is.
Parks and Rec. Parks and Rec has a lot of people.
yeah, Parks and Rec
Yeah.
it does too. Yeah. I was gonna say The Office, but not.
No, not
They
really.
really keep it to that main
It's either
crew.
Steve Carell and then John Krasinski, and then everyone else is like just The Office.
It really is.
And then you get that weird little bit of Idris Elba being in there.
That's
You're
what I
like,
was
what's
thinking,
going
but
on?
Yeah, it's so little.
Rest in peace. Not rest in peace, but it's,
He's fine.
No, he should just rest peacefully and then he'll be okay. Yeah.
Exactly.
and
yeah.
actually, Will Ferrell's in there, and then the guy in the Blacklist. What's his name?
James Spader.
Oh yeah. In
Such weird, like, I don't know.
Robert California.
Season-long appearances.
He was great though.
Yeah,
He
really
actually
was.
worked.
I didn't like him the first time, and then watching back on the second time, I really like.
But
what they
he's
did
he's
with
great
his
because of
character.
his character arc.
You know who we're talking about? Maya. Robert California in The Office. You
yeah.
love The Office.
Yes, Robert California.
Yeah, James Spader, the guy who plays him.
Got it.
Is there a follow-up question?
Yeah.
Jon Favreau was not in The Office.
No, he was not.
What was your next thing that you said you had another? Yeah.
Before we move on, for the longest time, I was convinced that Ross's ex-wife's girlfriend in Friends was Pam.
That's funny.
Because they look so much the same.
Susan. It's
I like
their hair.
Susan.
Yeah, she grows on you.
Yeah.
She
I like
looks
their.
nothing like Pam though.
Yeah, I don't
just
remember
like-
her looking like Pam.
Nothing like Pam.
You're a huge Office fan, right?
I'm a big Office fan.
Have you listened to Office Ladies at all? The podcast where Pam and Angela recap every episode.
I've listened to any podcast, not
Damn
even
it.
this one.
I mean, that's fair. But
Ouch.
Somehow that should be the title of the episode.
just kidding, fans. Just kidding, Maya's students.
There you go.
That's our audience.
you don't have to be
That's our
super
audience.
invested in it to be on it.
God.
I should promote you guys.
No,
But I
no,
definitely don't.
actually. That would be. How would that work? So what were we saying?
Jenna Fisher is Susan.
Oh, except she's not. Oh,
Definitely not.
So I discovered.
I actually have some kind of cool tidbit of information. I'm assuming I can put this out there, but we have partnered with King's Hawaiian has partnered with a celebrity.
Really?
I think she's helping us with a cookbook
Oh, she's a she.
and with some like promotion, and I'm not sure exactly what all
Chrissy
all it
Teigen.
entails, but this was in January, and they were like unveiling it.
Rachel
to
Ray.
us. And I think
Giada De Laurentiis.
so.
Oh my God!
They're
if it
going-
was.
I've watched her for years. And I don't even know how to boil water.
And so they like unveiled it to us.
It's a bad idea to make something so distracting when you're trying to teach somebody. It's like, here's how you cut carrots. It's like, I can't.
cold.
What? I can't see the carrots. Anyways, continue.
So they unveiled it to us in a video, and she like said hello to us, and it was Jenna Fisher.
Oh,
Yeah, I
That
thought
is
that was so cool.
I'm
shockingly
so
relevant.
jealous.
Way
And
more relevant than I was guessing.
Yeah.
she loves King's Hawaiian. She's a mom, and there was and she I think is involved with No Kid Hungry, which is something else we're partnering with.
I believe her podcast has that as a sponsor. So yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think there was a connection there. But I was just like, oh, that's so cool. So I don't think I'll get to meet her, but maybe.
That's pretty cool. How many other, like, you don't have any other buildings or like offices that are as big as yours, right? Like if she was to go somewhere, it would be your office.
Or an offsite. It would most likely be somebody from my office meeting her at a neutral offsite point for
Right,
an event.
right.
But yes, my office would be the plan.
It would be, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't think. No. Dax Shepard and Kristen Bell came by. They went by the factory
Right.
and did a tour. That was all.
That was just for fun, though.
I
Like, that
heard
wasn't
about-
a partnership or anything.
She surprised him.
Gotcha.
She contacted King's Hawaiian and set up a private tour for his birthday because he like loves King's Hawaiian. I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Robin, have
that's
you
so
seen
cool.
Legend of the
And
Hawaiian?
No, oh my god.
Hawaiian?
Yeah.
Oh
Spell it.
God,
H-A-L-L.
it's a great movie.
Owaiian.
Oh, Hawaiian. No.
Mark Hamill's in it. It's pretty high profile.
Oh, and Vanessa.
Hudgens?
No,
Bryant.
Williams. Vanessa Williams.
What? The,
Rick Fox's ex-wife.
interesting.
Yeah.
Ooh, while you look this up, I was at IHOP in Marina Del Rey at around 1 a.m. on a Saturday night / Sunday morning, and Rick Fox was in there.
Nice.
We said hi to him.
That's what was he? Was he hungover or?
No, he was like with one other guy, just eating breakfast at 1 a.m.
Have they
Nice.
reanimated this movie? Because the poster
No.
does
I'm
not
sure that
look
was just
like what we
key-
saw.
I'm sure that was just key art.
So it's a movie that King's Hawaiian made, a Halloween movie, and
That's all we're gonna say about that. Because we don't talk about it anymore.
We went to a premiere of it.
Across from the premiere of the Smallfoot,
Yes.
where LeBron was at.
Yeah. He was there, and we were.
watching
Mark
the-
Hamill could have been there, but
No,
he decided
no,
not
Mark
to
Hamill
show.
could not have been there. That was never going to happen.
He was in the
So
movie.
this is recent?
It was in the last year. It was like a year ago. No, it was right. It was. Wasn't it before LeBron started playing? It was like kind of right around the time when he like announced that he was playing for the Lakers
Yeah,
or
it's
something.
really interesting. I would want to look that
was-
up.
Because I remember
That
we're
was
like,
more
oh my
than a year
God,
ago.
LeBron's in LA.
Yeah.
So yeah, it doesn't seem like it was that long ago
I think
though.
he had joined. I think he had joined.
Okay.
That makes more sense. I think it was probably like right after he joined too.
What other restaurants that have made movies can you think of?
No, we did
a good
that. It's not a restaurant that made a movie. It's a bread company that made a movie,
Well, yeah.
and we did that because nobody else has done it. And there's a reason nobody
I was
else
gonna
has
say, did
done
you guys
it.
learn a lesson?
Yeah, it wasn't us.
I'm not trying to talk it that much. I actually enjoyed
No,
it.
you should talk.
Did you really?
Yeah.
No.
bad.
I
it
think
was
it was
horrible.
someone could be proud of that.
Well, if
Yeah,
it makes you feel any better, I have literally never heard of it. So.
good.
It was on
not something that
when
should
you
be
pause DirecTV
No.
and it gives you the ads that like rotate by. It was on there. It was like Rent Legend of the Hawaiian.
I just remember the Super Bowl commercial, like 3 years ago.
God, for what?
King's Hawaiian.
bread.
Really?
Just a regular commercial. That's all we need
That's good.
I don't think you need that. Everyone knows what King's Hawaiian is.
here.
Yeah, I guess in SoCal.
That's the difference. Well, another company that you may have heard of, Domino's.
Ah,
Have you heard of them?
Yes.
fun game.
It is a fun game. Well, we ordered them today.
Let's not.
And they're doing what is it called? Contactless drop off, where they like
Delivery.
drop it off. Yeah, delivery. So I was like, just knock and drop it, and thank you.
And then run.
No, so we're sitting there and we were like waiting. It came early, and I heard.
You just hear like rocks
Yeah.
being thrown at the door.
Down, they're like going down the stairs, and Maya checked, and they were like down there like checking.
Yeah, they were down the stairs just looking up at me. It's good.
Behind the wall.
But it was like I'm more concerned for them because they're
Riot
they're the ones
shield.
going door to door.
Door to
But
door.
the bad part of the story is when I went to order the pizza and I went to check out, like I do every single time, and I went and I was like, "That's not my name." Like saved in the app. That's not my phone number. What the hell's going on? And it was somebody else's name.
Dun, dun, dun.
And I immediately got that just gross feeling of like,
Someone hacked something.
yep,
Yeah,
somebody
I hate that.
got in my stuff. Like, and so
Somebody
I,
talked
My
about favorite
Apple
pizza
ID.
toppings.
My Apple ID had a different name one time. I'm like, how did this happen?
No. Oh, that's horrible.
That
Yeah.
gave me goosebumps.
Yeah, that's the one that like that and like banking stuff, obviously. But banking stuff, your money's just gonna be gone.
Yeah.
But yeah, your Apple ID.
Many
like,
celebrities rue that day when that happens.
That's anyways. And so I was like, well, I can't imagine what they could have done. It's the Domino's app.
Change your selected
But
pickup location.
then I thought, I was like, I don't think I used it yet. And I had had a free pizza. So I went to my recent orders and they stole my free pizza.
Holy it's a perfect crime.
Is it when I have the address that the pizza was delivered to?
You could use, it's not the perfect crime, but
So I have the address.
Yeah.
I saved the name even though it's probably not correct.
They could have
Maybe
ordered
is.
it to a friend's house though.
I don't care. I'll take down that whole complex.
Someone participated.
It means they're nearby there though. However,
Did you look it up? Is it close by?
oh no, it's in Houston, Texas.
Oh.
Bastards.
good luck with
Yeah.
that.
So I reset my password. I did call Domino's. I'm like, someone stole my pizza points. And then there were 28 people in the queue. So I hung up and I will call back. I don't know why everybody's calling Domino's customer support.
Probably for the same reason.
Apparently. But
Someone stole their
I
free
was
pizza.
very upset.
Yeah.
So I came up
Did you
with,
know you had a free pizza coming? Like, did you log in knowing like, let's go?
No, and it's usually for medium, and we needed more pizza, so I
Yeah.
wasn't. I stash it though for a rainy day. It's just the principle of it though, and I immediately was like, well, I want to get a plane ticket, fly to Texas, and destroy this person, but I'm not going to do that.
Over a medium pizza.
Why don't the principle? It's the principle.
You're missing it.
Clearly.
But then I was like,
Free pizza.
why don't I just hacking my account?
I know.
What? Oh, how do you even get that combination of email and password to get in a pizza app. Is there some black market? I want a free pizza tonight. Give me a username and a password for someone who has free pizza. Like, it just doesn't make any sense.
You got to
me.
imagine that Domino's doesn't have the best tech, and you can probably he probably went in and
Well, yeah,
grabbed
'cause
everyone's email
it's
and
all
password
about
from
Papa
Domino's.
John's, obviously.
Like, is somebody doing that really need a free pizza? I don't know. It just seems a bit bizarre. However, I know of a website where you can send stuff. So I couldn't remember what it was. I looked it up. I've not done it because you can get in a lot of trouble potentially. However, you can send animal shit directly to somebody.
Nice.
And I'm considering it. I wanted to get everybody's opinion and make you all complicit.
I'm curious. What is this service called?
Send poop.
Send an animal.
Send poop.
It's literally like send poop.
Okay.
Or poop sender. Poopsender.com. You can do cow dung. You can do elephant dung.
You have choices.
Can you pay extra to have it be like on fire when it arrives to the porch?
I don't think you can make it flaming. That was
Okay.
really what I wanted.
Yeah.
But I don't think.
Okay, but here's the thing.
I'd have to post a Craigslist ad in the area and have somebody time it with the package delivery and light it on.
Is it satisfying if they don't know why it's happening?
No.
So how do you make them know why?
I include a note.
Message.
This is what you get for taking my pizza. You piece
Just
of shit.
in the
Pizza.
But then he knows your name, last name,
I
and
said,
address.
Come find me. I know where you live. Let's go.
Then he hacks your Domino's app. Or your,
What if he
your
sends
Pizza
you
Hut app
poop
next?
right back?
What if
And I fly to Texas. Obviously, I shouldn't
is
do
spiraling
anything.
out of
I
control.
know.
lied.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is-
This is the proof of crime.
So today we've learned about betontheweather.io and sendpoop.com.
Poop sender.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And now you can pay with cash, so it's a completely anonymous.
How do you pay
What
with
do you
cash?
mail it?
Yeah.
I haven't figured that out yet. Because I'm not going to do it. But
I don't understand how this business exists.
because some woman sent it to her neighbor because they kept complaining about her barking dog. And she got hit with potentially 30 days in jail or $625 fine.
I'd much rather take the fine.
Harassment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How many dollars?
$625 or 30 days in jail.
Yeah.
That's like 60 medium pizzas.
Yeah.
100 medium pizzas.
Yeah, more like that.
Yeah. Hey, you can get those for free though.
Hack his account.
It's pretty easy.
Regardless, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get my pizza back, but I just don't like when people get away with stuff like that. There's no justice to be had
No.
here, right?
No.
Do I send him a letter?
No.
Yeah.
No.
With I want to send him a letter from an anonymous address with like all the like
You
clippings.
just change your password
Yes.
and you let it go.
and just freak him out.
Isn't that people like don't they usually send those like ransom notes like in a pizza box? So you like open it and it has the letter with all the clippings and stuff.
Oh my god, I could do that. I should
should
send
do
him a
that.
pizza box with that. Oh, that's good. What do you think about that?
What?
Send a pizza box?
And pay for it because it's worth
So-
it.
You're saying send an actual pizza to his house?
You could.
Oh my
you
God,
could
send him
order
the
pizza.
worst
You
pizza.
could order
I was
pizza
gonna
to his
say,
house
like
and
white
arrange the
sauce with
pepperoni.
chicken on top or
arrange the
something.
pepperoni
Just
in a
nothing.
message to
no,
him.
no cheese, no sauce, gluten-free crust, and no toppings.
Just send him the worst pizza.
Can we design the worst pizza right now? I kind of want to do that.
I think he did it.
There's actually a YouTube video of a guy that does this.
Okay.
He orders it's like just bread and pineapple.
Well, I'm gonna pull this up. And
But,
we're
like,
gonna
I
see
would
what we
eat
can
that.
do. I mean, it's just like having pineapple with some bread.
It's not that bad.
Here, create a new order. I kind of want more pizza now.
I was kind of thinking about ordering pizza tonight, but
I saw a tweet. It was a screenshot of a Yelp review of a Domino's, and it said, "Ordered pizza. They said they'd arrive in 45 to 60 minutes.
Yeah.
They arrived in 30. This was very inconvenient as I was balls deep in my wife at the time." 3 stars.
you lied.
Oh my god.
That's amazing.
I mean, yeah, it said 53 to 65 minutes for me, and they showed up in 30.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just trying to
Under promise and over deliver.
defer people. Okay, so let's see. Build your own pizza. Do we want? Oh, gluten free. We already figured that out. Got
Make it a gluten-free cracker crust. Because
You do that?
who wants that?
Isn't that just like matzah or something?
Just a bunch of saltines in a box.
Oh,
Again, though, not that bad. I'll eat it. Put some sauce on that. I'll eat it.
Anchovies.
We don't want
That's where I lose
tomato.
you.
Now you're starting to f me up. Yeah.
We don't want tomato sauce, right?
No.
Are there
Or-
other sauces?
Yeah.
Or do we want to add tomato sauce, marinara sauce, barbecue sauce, garlic parmesan white
Just
sauce,
all of them?
and Alfredo sauce?
Definitely do barbecue
I-
sauce and marinara.
No, I can only.
Can you do
add-
like thick helpings of all of them?
I can't do any of. I can only do one at a time or none. So we'll go with none.
I think Alfredo sauce is not great.
Yeah.
Okay. Extra.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's make it really
This-
Alfredo
This
sauce.
guy could love Alfredo sauce.
See, that's
But what
the
are
thing.
the odds, though?
Yeah.
I
Have
wish
you
I could
ever
see
heard
what he
someone
ordered.
order pizza with Alfredo sauce?
What did he
I don't think
order?
they like
I'm gonna see
this.
if I can.
Is it
find
pizza from Alfredo's
What did he
or
order?
Alfredo's Pizza?
Yes. It's Alfredo's pizza from Alfredo's.
Your orders, your recent orders. Pepperoni, robust inspired tomato sauce, cheese.
Standard. Very standard.
Lame-o.
Very standard.
That's what he ordered
Yeah, one medium. Fuck you.
a whole month ago.
Yeah,
It took you that long to notice.
I haven't had pizza in a while.
My Domino's app. Like half the
What if we've all been hacked? Just no one cares, so it's
I
not
w-
like news.
All I was thinking was, I'm so glad that I didn't save my card.
If I have a free medium pizza, should I order it?
No. Okay, so no sauce. One.
No, Alfredo, right?
Do we want to do? Oh yeah, because he did regular. So extra Alfredo sauce, cheese or no cheese? Just Alfredo sauce.
No cheese.
Just Alfredo
Yeah, no,
sauce.
nothing to sop it up, really. I don't like that word.
Ham.
No, not ham. People like ham.
Ham and Alfredo sauce.
That's
Sop.
it.
No, but
Just
still, that
anchovies.
makes it better.
Just anchovies.
Anchovies and Alfredo sauce.
Okay.
You see that and you're like, oh, well, at least there's ham that I could pick
Anchovies
off.
would be meat.
Hot
There's
sauce? Or does that
Yeah.
make it better?
Hot sauce isn't bad.
I don't think anchovies are an option
Yeah, it doesn't look like anchovies.
How are they not?
because they're gross.
But people do that.
Not at Domino's.
I'm gonna Google Domino's pizza sign-up bonuses.
Should I just send him?
Whoopsie.
Should I just send him a gluten-free crust pizza with extra Alfredo sauce and nothing else on it?
I think there's
That
no
sounds
other
perfect.
toppings.
And I'll add a note and say, please write sauce or
Question mark?
yes.
I don't know if they'll do that.
They won't. They won't.
You could add
One
feta
time,
cheese if you want some.
My
chunk.
friend and I tried to get them
sauce or C, min. Min from C.
SEA.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was Pizza Hut. They said they would write something in pepperoni if you asked them to, or sausage. So
that's what I want.
like our other friend wasn't showing up. He was like late or something. So we ordered a pizza and we had them say "F you, Ryan" and pepperoni, and they didn't do it.
Because it was that, probably.
So what?
Bad manager on staff.
What if you get it and you're like, I didn't tell you to say this, and then that Pizza Hut franchise is closed forever.
Oh my god. Dude, do you guys remember, either of you remember an actual Pizza Hut over on PCH? Was
Yes.
there ever an actual Pizza Hut? You don't remember, Maya?
No.
Yeah, there was.
Did you guys ever have one by you? Like a square building with like a hut-like roof? Because those don't exist anymore.
It's Burger City Grill now.
It is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm not crazy. I remember that existing. I want Pizza Hut, but I want to go to a Pizza Hut.
Right.
I don't want to order pizza. I mean, I'll order it, but fine. But I don't want to go to these weird.
Well, they
like,
also have the hole in the wall places now
that's
too.
all it is.
Yeah.
It's these like counters in a strip mall.
You want
So-
a pizza parlor.
Sbarro's.
That's gross. That's
Michael Scott's favorite pizza place.
That is
in New York.
That's the best pizza in New York. So
Well, I think we're about done.
we should play some stuff.
We're gonna play some stuff. We're gonna play some
it.
Ultimate Chicken Horse.
What?
Yeah. You'll find out what that is very shortly. If you want to find out what that is, check out our.
the look on Robin's face. He's like, "What the did I sign up
I'm
for?"
used to this at this point.
Check out the YouTube channel
I'm
Huber
not.
Rebels if you want to watch us playing that. It'll be on there at some point. If you've been listening, you can watch us on YouTube. If you've been watching, you can listen to us on Apple iTunes podcast service.
Domino's, pump the brakes. 40 minutes means 40 minutes.
But my name is Jordan.
And my name is Ethan. We are the Huber Rebels.
Until next time.
Welcome to the rebellion.
Thank you, Maya and Robin, for being on the show.
And welcome to the rebellion.
F you, Domino's.